Morning all.
Morning.
Here we go past the Kelpies again with Max OUTE, and today we are heading for just a short journey out to show you a bit more into the Three Sisters. I'm hoping to be going down into the wee valley and just having a small walk, just to get out in the fresh air, basically, and hopefully, if everything goes okay, we'll do an extra different style walk up at the meeting in the Three Waters, which we've heard that's how you can go up and round. It's a waterfall, up and round and over the top. So we'll see how it goes and just have a nice day out. Hopefully the weather is just to stay no bad. There is a wee bits of rain here and there to come, but I'm going to get some footage. I'm going to go for a wee mile walk or something just in the valley. I'm not really fit enough to do much more today, but we'll see how it goes.
It's only 7:10 in the morning, hence the reason it's pitch black.
Yeah, and the reason we're away this early is because normally the big car parks up there get really full, even at this time of the year.
Tourist buses.
It's only come to the end of January, but sometimes they get packed.
The Rabbies coaches, Rabbies tours and all these kind of things going here.
So, this road we're heading for is the old infamous or famous or whatever you want to call it.
The usual.
The 82. So get to the 82, and for anybody who doesn't really know this area or tries to go this area, if you go into the 82, it's basically a straight road. You didn't really come off it, and it takes you right up through Glencoe and everything.
To Fort William and then on however far you want to go.
It's a main road that just goes right up Scotland. So we're not going to show you all the wee bits here anyway because it's pitch dark anyway. So
and it's the same old stuff as well, so it's
same old stuff. If you've watched any of our videos, it's just the same old trek on up through Calendar and Lubnig and that. So if you want to see all stuff like that, you can go raking through our other videos. If you want, like and subscribe, and anything we post, you'll be able to get a notification. So what we'll do now is we'll sign off the now, and we'll catch up later. So bye the now.
Bye bye. We're about an hour and a half into the journey, just past Rajorky.
Rajorky,
and now we're coming up into the fog again. We came through some little pockets of fog, but not bad, but looks quite
sun
fog here.
Seems to be trying to get out anyway, so that might be good. Wind will stay good. Might get lucky and get the drone up while it's in the rain.
It's no windy. But oh dear, we're out of the fog again.
It's a kind of Scottish mist.
Aye, Scotch mist, we should bottle it and sell it.
Well, you can message me if you need it, and what I'll do is I'll come up and get some, and for a small fee I'll send it to you. So just message me in the
comments.
And I'll come up here and bottle up some Scotch mist.
Look how smooth that is, it's like a mirror. Not very good because the car's moving, but it's nice. Again.
I can buy some nice jars, lids, and I even label it up for you if you want. So here we are, bottom of the Three Sisters, a crossing point over the a small river, and really apart from the water, deadly silence. And if you don't know if you can see it in the camera, the water is crystal clear. You can see right to the bottom. That must be about 10 feet or so deep. Beautiful. Still a bit of snow on the hills. And then a load of walkers there are going away up to round the back of the Three Sisters. It's the mist rolling in. And that bit there, that's the other side of the road for the Three Sisters. That's the view behind you. I have seen what I believe has been a couple of eagles been soaring above there, but that was a way back a couple of years ago. Would be the kind of area where they would nest up on the cliffs. Right, what we're going to do is just head back because it was just a small walk today. Sadly my drone, although I charged it up about a week ago, it's not actually held the charge, so I've got very little drone footage, which I'll need to try and remember to charge up in the future before I leave, instead of charging it up a couple of weeks before it. So kind of disappointing on the drone. I thought I was going to get a bit more, but well, that's how it goes. I'll remember next time. That's one of the car parks up there. You can't see it, but the other one's about there where Debbie's parked just now. So we'll head back there and we'll go back to the waterfalls. Just so you can see it, that's a wee bridge that you can cross. It's quite narrow and it actually looks quite daunting when you go across it. So if you're kind of frightened for heights a wee bit, crossing that might make you think a couple of times there. Looks like a couple of iron girders underneath with a bit of wooden platform on the top. Well, if you come into the Three Sisters, beautiful scenery here. But if you're parking up for a wee while, you can get a picnic. And what you can see behind me, well, hopefully you can see behind me, is there's paths that you can actually walk along. And actually if you go off the main road and follow some of the paths, some of the sites are cracking, getting the river going down there over the wee bridge. So you can get out and have a bit of a walk in the fresh air. We've been quite lucky. There's no wind today. There's no rain, which I think they're supposed to get some showers, but there's no rain just now. And it's peaceful. So it's worth getting out and about and having a look about and having a walk. Get the fresh air in the lungs and enjoy the scenery. If you do bring a picnic, just remember and take their rubbish with you. There's been a few dog poop bags I've seen lying about. I've got nothing to take them with me, but I would have picked them up and put them somewhere, but it's a bit disgraceful that people are bringing dogs here and no actually taking their poop bags with them. Please take it with you. Okay, so I'll make my way back to the car and we're going to go and head hopefully to the Three Waters. So the river down there, that's where the Three Waters come. It's only, you can see in there, just that wee valley there. The Three Rivers, the waterfall just is in there, so you're lucky if you're a mile along the road and then you're hitting this. Oh, I can feel the rain. That's spitting the rain coming on now. So head back to the car and I'll head back along to the waterfall. Right, just about a mile along the road. You see we're parked there.
over there, climb up there and round, and this is what the class is, the meeting of the three waters. Now I know up here somewhere there's a wee pool that hopefully in the future, I think it'll be in the summertime, I'm going to go for a dip. So that's where the water's come into, and the river you seen earlier, that's where it's flowing down there. It's a common spot for people coming and getting the photographs and that. So let's go see if I can find the pool. So here we are, there's a pool there, and I'm hoping to get brave enough to take a summer dip in there. That's it, cascades down to the bit I showed you before, and the water's coming down there. You can see in the distance as well the waterfalls. If you do decide to come up here, be careful because it's not the best place for footing. Quite muddy, especially in the rainy times. There's also, I don't know if you can see them, see if I can zoom in. There's people that are walking there. There's a car park away to the left over here, way over the other side there, and there's a big car, a walk that can take you along there and go right behind the Three Sisters, and I think it looks down on Glenny Teeve. I don't think it's what I've seen before on the other channels, YouTube channels. I don't think it's much of climbing and that, but it's pretty straight. But it'd be a nice walk, maybe try that one day as well. But for now, all I wanted to do was get up here and actually see where the pools are, where I could go for a dip at some point, and I think that looks quite good. Bit colder now, so I don't think I'll go there now. I think there might be a pool up here as well, so I'll go and have a look. Now just up a wee bit, again 20 feet there. It's a smaller pool, but you could go in there as well. And that'll be really cold for anybody that decides to try it. But here's the scenery we've got. Just around this area here. Beautiful. My camera's, again, I never put it on another charge, so it'll go plonk just a minute. So I'll need to use my phone. So I think we'll head back to the car now.
there's the kelpies.
Oh, aye. What's it here? And I can't turn it around too quick.
This is back to the kelpies, so that's us at home. So that was a nice day up to Glencoe, just for a wee trip out, just to see a few things for future reference when we're going out. So we're just coming off the motorway, so we'll say it as bye-bye for now. I'll catch up later. Like and subscribe and you'll get some more footage at one time. So cheerio for me.
And bye from me.
Bye for them.
Bye-bye.
So catch up soon. Bye.
Bye.